Welcome back here to Worthing Arena. Pretty empty here. It was packed and pretty loud a couple hours ago. I'm Rick Johnston here, play-by-play announcer for men's basketball on 91.3 WCRD, joined by Andrew Walker, men's basketball beat writer from the Ball State Daily News. It is the DN WCRD post-game extra, and Andrew watched a pretty exciting contest today. Cards had to battle back against a strong Toledo offense early on with a Brawley Chisholm three-pointer to end the half and tied at 22. Really sparked the Cards going into the second half.
Yeah, well, that was a 7-0 run for the Cardinals to close out the half. It tied the game at 22. Brawley coming in this season, all they talked about was his three-point shooting, his precision behind the line. He really showed it on that shot. That's a big shot for him. He'd been struggling this season so far, coming off the bench, but that's a big shot for him. Really gave the Cardinals momentum going into that second half.
That was the only shot he made all with the biggest one so far of his career. But let's talk about another guy that came up with big shots throughout the day. Senior Brandon Lampley, the senior, wearing number 4 out of Hamilton, Ohio, comes up with his third straight game of double-figure scoring, and again comes up with a big three just over your left shoulder there as the shot clock was winding down. It seems like he has a certain knack for beating the shot clock with these beautiful shots he has here throughout the season.
Yeah, well, Coach Taylor just said in his post-game press conference that, you know, running the shot clock down isn't something that they really plan on doing. It's something that ends up happening, and that shot was deflected off a Toledo player from Rob Giles, and you know, it came in the hands of the right guy, the hot guy at the time. Ever since Brandon Lampley has been taken out of the starting lineup a few games ago for Randy Davis. Randy Davis came back out of the starting lineup for Lampley, and Lampley's really stepped up his game for him.
Rob Giles, a career high 16 points for Rob, the senior out of Detroit, Michigan. He missed a pretty good highlight dunk there on LeRon tried to bounce it to him off the backboard, kind of a mishandling. But either way, a big day for Rob Giles.
Yeah, he obviously had to be the man to step up in Anthony Newell's shoes there when he went down. So, you know, a big night for Rob Giles. I know that nobody was really happy about that on the Ball State sidelines, that missed alley-oop there, but you know, just a great day for him overall. 4
players in double-figure scoring: Lampley, Giles, also Jared Jones, double figures, pulled down 15 rebounds as well, and Malik Perry coming up big, double-figure scoring for him as well. I don't think anyone really expected this Ball State Cardinals team, especially without Anthony Newell, to have 4 players scoring in double figures in one game.
Well, the big thing is 16 assists on 23 shots. You know, that's an incredible rate for a basketball game of low scoring like today's was. You know, really Malik Perry adding 13 points is him stepping up his offensive game. So, you know, I really expected him to be more of a defensive guy today, but he really stepped up his offensive game.
With the win, Cards improved to 9-8 overall in the year, 4-1 in Mid-American Conference play. They're tied atop the MAC West with Western Michigan. They'll hold that tiebreaker after the big win last week, and his team just keeps on rolling with the wins here.
Yeah, and you know, with the defense they're playing in MAC play, you know, and the way the MAC is going this year, anything's possible.
They have to turn their attention out of that strong MAC East. I made the comparison in our post-game show that the MAC East is very comparable to what the MAC West was this year in football. Next 6 straight games, the Ball State Cardinals taking on that very strong MAC East, and it all starts Wednesday with the Bowling Green Falcons.
Yeah, well, I think 3 MAC East coming in, 3 MAC East teams at 3-1, two at 3-1 in MAC play in the West. So obviously the MAC East has really been outstanding this year. Ball State's really going to have to step it up for MAC East play. The MAC West has been tough, but the MAC East will just be that much tougher for the Cardinals.
That game is Wednesday night in Bowling Green, and then the Ohio Bobcats come back here to Worthing Arena next Saturday for a 2 o'clock tip. For Andrew Walker, I'm Rick Johnston. This was the DN WCRD post-game extra. Thank you very much for watching.